was in the 3rd grade. Some teachers came up to me one day and they said, "Ben, we need you to take some tests." I said, "Okay." They brought me to a classroom for 4 hours without a bathroom break. That's not funny, I had to go. For 4 hours, they gave me all kinds of tests. They had me add and subtract, find grammatical errors in different paragraphs. They even had some really weird tests. I remember this one test where the teacher, she pulled out a piece of paper. It had 2 identical pictures side by side. They were the same. And then she looked at me and she said, "Ben, find something different." I looked back at her, I says, "Are you trying to make me look stupid?" She said, No, you need to focus. It took me 15 minutes to find these hidden images. It wasn't until I actually picked the paper up, held it this close to my face, crossed my eyes, and there it appeared. The picture on the left had an image of a toilet hidden around a bush. The picture on the right had no toilet at all. I really liked the picture on the left. And then finally they'll just look at me and they'll ask, "Would you read to yourself?" No, I'm special, but you can read it to me. If you make this noise after that phrase, sounds like a mating call, doesn't it? You know, we get done tonight, you guys are going to be out in the parking lot. You get over here. You be running. Can't catch me! And all at once, it's better than Skittles. Rainbow of flavors. I told you I was special. For a long time, I felt like a mistake, and for a long time, I felt like this was a curse, but I say this tonight, and it freaks people out. I love being ADD. To me, it's a blessing. First time you ever got on a school bus, you're standing at that bus stop, and you're waiting for that banana boat on wheels to pull up. The double doors open. You guys remember that you walk up to those 2 steps. First day of school, you're excited about school. You got all those brand new supplies in your backpack. You ate half the glue, but you're still excited. You get on the bus, you turn the corner, and you remember that? There are all those kids sitting in those seats, and they're staring at you. And you feel it. They don't say anything, but you feel them judging you. You know that in their minds, they're wondering if you look good enough. They're wondering if you are tall enough, or if you're wearing the right kind of clothes. As you walk down that bus aisleway, you feel those eyes piercing at you as you begin to ask yourself, boy, am I good enough? Do I have what it takes to sit next to that popular kid there? Am I wearing the right kind of shoes? Do I have everything that would give me every opportunity to be one of those kids? One of the popular ones? You feel it. How many have seen the movie Forrest Gump? Raise your hand. In the movie Forrest Gump, they did a great job portraying the unspoken standard. Forrest Gump boards that bus, he turns the corner, and he experiences the same thing that we've all experienced when we ride a bus. All of those kids are staring at him, and they're looking at him, and all they see is a kid who's got a goofy hairdo. A kid that has to wear braces on his legs. And they judge him. They judge him with the word "seat taken." Have you ever watched that movie and considered this possibility? They had no idea who Forrest Gump was. They had no idea who he was. They had no idea what his gifts were. They had no idea what his passions were. They had no idea what his love was. You see, my hope today is this, for being here for one reason, for you guys. When you walk out of those doors, I want you to believe this about you. Each and every single one of you has something to offer. It's your challenge. It's your life's journey to find out what that is. But I want you to hear this above all else. Because you haven't probably heard this very much in your life. And like I said, I wouldn't say this if I didn't believe it with all my heart. As I look out at you guys, I see a perspective that you don't have. I see all of you guys. And I get excited because I believe that each and every single one of you, young men, look at me. You have what it takes. You have what it takes to become the young man you're always meant to be. You have what it takes to overcome the obstacles and make the right choices. To invest in your potential, to invest in you. Young women, look at me. You have what it takes to become the young women you were always meant to be. to find your true gifts, to find your abilities to grow up and to become that young woman that is within you. Gang, by the choices that you make, you will reach your goals. You will overcome those obstacles, and you'll be able to one day step back and say, hey, those things in my life served a purpose because they molded me and shaped me into the person that I am today. And that person, gang, even though you don't know who that is yet, is a wonderful thing. And there's wonderful things awaiting you. My hope is that you cling to that today.